Yo, 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 everybody, what is up? Welcome to the Killjoy Jake YouTube channel. How we doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome. We're gonna watch a little Scream 2 tonight. If you're like, what's happening here? What is all of this? Scream 2 watch party? I'm just stumbling upon all of this fun stuff. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be watching Scream 2 at home. I can't stream it straight to you, otherwise I'd be probably getting some kind of penalty, or the studio asking me, hey, stop fucking doing that. So you're gonna have to watch it at home, but I'll have a little stopwatch on the clock so you know exactly where we're at in the movie, and hopefully there won't be an ad this time. I have a different I have a different stopwatch than the previous stream where we got an ad halfway through. It's like, are you kidding me? On a stopwatch? What? Crazy, man. Crazy stuff. For those of you who have no idea where to watch Scream 2, no worries. Old Jake's got your back. We're gonna take a couple of minutes so everyone can get situated at the beginning of the stream so that everyone's ready to go. No one misses the mark. I will give you a warning before we start this bad boy up. But currently you can watch Scream 2 on physical media at home, which is the preferred way to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Buy yourself a physical copy. It's worth it, I promise. But you can also watch it on Paramount Plus. A lot of these things are with subscription, of course, but Paramount Plus, YouTube, Sling TV, the Roku channel, Amazon Prime Video, Philo. Does anyone have Philo? Philo? I don't even think I've ever heard of that before. But if you have that, you can watch it on there. Google Play Movies and TV for $3.99, Apple TV for $3.99, Vudu for $3.99, and MGM Plus with subscription. Ooh, so there you go. Lots of options for those who are like, I don't fucking know what to do. Let's say hi to some folks, though, while everyone's getting situated. I'm all ready. But I'll wait for you guys to get ready. We'll take a couple minutes, just say hi. What's up, Scream? Who's already one step ahead of me, already saying hi. I love it. What's up, Scream? How's it going? Welcome in. We got Ghostface as well, saying been looking forward to this all week. I'm excited. You guys know how much I love Billy's mother, as Victor Cruz is saying. Welcome in, Victor. I appreciate you, man. Sarah Campbell's missing this, but she's going to see a new movie that actually looks very good, ISS. Ooh. I'm excited to see this one as well. Sarah, I got to check this one out soon. I hope you enjoy. Give me the full scoop. You got to send me your thoughts. I'm very curious. I've been on the fence about talking about this one or not. So tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about all that stuff. That fun stuff. Tiara Joseph is saying, Jake, didn't you just watch all the Scream movies on your break back like in December? I did, and it was very fun. I watch these movies a lot. They are comfort films for me personally. So I don't mind watching it with all of you guys again. I've been showing my nephew the Scream films recently. So I've actually watched Scream 2 like 3 times in the past 2 months. This will be the 3rd time in like 2 months, which is crazy. I know this movie like front to back at this point. I hit me with some Scream 2 shit. I probably got you. Rye Shy Guy. Is saying, we'll miss you, Sarah. Enjoy ISS. We will miss you, Sarah. She is the queen around these parts. Interested to hear your thoughts about it. I am too, Rye Shy Guy. I am very interested as well. Scott Walker is saying hi. Welcome in, my friend Scott. Jumpscare TV is saying ciao. What's up, dog? Welcome in. Appreciate you for hanging out with us. RJ Skorenki is saying, can't wait for this, remembering seeing this in cinemas when it first came out on opening night. I am so jealous. I wish I could have been there myself, my friend. That would have been fucking awesome. I've seen 2 of the Scream movies in theaters now. Wish I could have seen 4, wish I could have seen 1, especially those 2. I'd do anything to go back in time. But I'm happy that we're able to do this now. It's special, it's fun. We get to watch it all together. It's gonna be cool. Infinite Sky is asking, is this going to be Eastern time or is that irrelevant? I don't think it'll be relevant. Like I said, in a minute here, we're gonna throw this up on screen where it's a little timer and then it'll tell you exactly where we're at the movie. So you can watch it whenever, dog. You can watch it whenever. You can watch this on replay if you want. People might be watching this a month from now. Hello from the future, or hello from the past, I should say, to future people out there who are watching. And watch along. It'll be fun commentary. We'll throw some shit up from the chat too if people got some crazy shit to say. So y'all better come being crazy here. I want to hear some crazy shit from all of y'all tonight. Mr. Rick, thank you for being a channel member, my friend, saying I'm excited about these watch-alongs. Can't wait until we get to Texas Chainsaw. We're doing that next. I'm very excited. We might honestly skip around. I might do like Screams 1 through 3, and then go to Texas Chainsaw and say 4, 5, and 6 for the future. I don't know. We're gonna play it by ear with the watch-alongs. I got a lot of other content planned, But with these, I think we're just going to skip around a bit. Horror Tori, what's up, what's up? Hands in the air like you just don't care. I fucking love it. Welcome in, my friend. Welcome in, welcome in. Ashley S. is saying the opening scene is always my favorite. This is my personal favorite opening scene of the entire franchise. So I am very excited about it too, Ashley. I love it. I think it's so well written. It's interesting. I don't know. I have so much to say about it. I would love to do a whole video on it at some point in the future. I like Scream and Ice Cream is saying, what's up? You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You don't know what I'm saying, but that's okay. Wayne Turner, what's going on, Wayne? It's 11:01 a.m. Thursday here in Australia. A friend from the future. Look at that. I watched Scream 2 in theaters, have it on VHS, videotape, and Blu-ray. Very nice. Along with the score on vinyl. That's badass, dude. Ooh. I've seen a few. I think Ryan Showers was posted a picture recently with the Scream 5 score, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. I've always felt the Scream 1 and Scream 2 score are probably the best. I think Scream 6's score, very underrated, in my opinion. I really like what Brian Tyler was able to do with that later entry. JR Tapp is saying it's El Scream Dos. Isn't it like Panico? I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly, at all. But isn't it like Panico in Spanish? I feel like I've seen that on some of the other foreign posters. Interesting stuff, though. Very interesting stuff. Welcome in, JR. Thanks for being with us tonight. Appreciate you. Justin Proper is saying, did we just start? No. I will throw it up on screen when we're ready. I'm gonna wait a couple of minutes as we get into this, so everyone's ready to go. But we'll get to it. I'll give you a little warning before we do that. Want to make sure everyone's situated and not freaking the fuck out. Like, oh shit, I forgot it was Watch Party Wednesday. And that's okay. Some people forget. That's all right. We're accounting for that right now. So we're just talking. We're just talking. We're bitching about horror movies. I love it. Rotting Prince is saying, howdy, welcome in, my friend. I'm excited to watch some Scream 2 with you. Same with Il Gypsy. Is that what that is? What's up? Hi, y'all. I'm Gypsy. Your name is Gypsy. Hello. I love the pink hair. That's awesome. Welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. I look so formally dressed. Ooh, I have what is this? A Clockwork Orange shirt on right now, and I got. Look at that. Oh yeah, you thought I wasn't gonna wear Scream to the Scream 2 stream? You would be woefully mistaken, my friend. I am in sweatpants though, so I'm not that formal, but I appreciate it nonetheless, Wayne. Thank you so much. Tristan, what's up, dog? Nice beanie. Saying, hey, Jake, what's your favorite scary movie? Same answer every single time, my friend. It's The Fly. Love it. David Cronenberg's The Fly is banging. Love it. Oh, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. Kicks fucking ass. Who else is hanging out with us? Greg Bruckner, who's slowly becoming my favorite Ghostface, is hanging out with us tonight. What's up? I'm excited to watch some Scream 2 with you, dog. Welcome in. Jasper Uno saying, always thinker of Ref. A Red Right Hand is the sequel I wanted to Scream. Oh, well, thank you, Jasper. I appreciate that, man. I'm so glad you enjoy it. We're hoping to bring you something else this year. A slasher villain that I created myself, so it's not based off of any IP. It's my own doing. So hopefully you guys like it. I'm excited for it. Johnny Hideout UK, what's up, dog? Thank you so much for the support, my friend. I really appreciate that. I'm ready for the Killjoy Watch Party extravaganza. That's what we should be calling it, Johnny. I'm putting you in charge of naming these damn things. There you go. What's up, Johnny? I appreciate you being here. I appreciate the support as well. I'm very excited to watch Scream 2 with you, my friend. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the support, too. Justin Proper as well. What's up, dog? How's it going? Justin is an awesome guy. One time, he bought me a sandwich, and I thought that was really cool. That's a true story. Justin, thanks for being here, my friend. Thanks for the $5. Saying this is one of my favorites of all time. When I was a kid, I was Randy. As an adult, Dewey all the way. It's funny how you go from a Randy to a Dewey. That's the life story of many horror fans, right? R.I.P. Randy and Dewey. That scene hits different. It does now, doesn't it? When they're talking together, theorizing who the killer could be. It's sad. It's much sadder now, I believe, personally, Justin. I'm excited to watch it with you here in a second, man. We're going to get this thing going in a bit. I just love saying hi to people. It's my favorite activity on this page. I am so sick of editing. It is all I've been doing lately. So all I want to do is just come on here and be like, hi, everybody. Can I just trauma dump on all of you guys for like an entire stream? No one wants that. But oh my God. This is my favorite part of my job. I love talking with people. It's great stuff. But Justin, I'm excited, man. And I couldn't agree more with this, man. I feel like as I grow older, I turn more into a Dewey, limping around all the time. Not thinking about horror movies as much, but I'm still there. I'm still a lover of this wonderful little genre. It's great stuff. Justin, thanks for the $5, man. I really appreciate your support. Thank you for being here, dude. And Jasper, just the overwhelming love for the fan film. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. We have ideas in the works for a sequel. I don't know. Like, are we going to do it? I don't know, man. If we can raise, like, more money than the last time, maybe. I don't know. You never know. I want to say hi to a few more people, and we'll get this show on the road. Let's make this thing happen. So no worries, everybody. We're getting this thing going. Sierra is saying this has one of the best chase sequences ever between Ghostface and Gale. I couldn't agree more. Oh, that scene is banging. I'm excited to watch it here in a second. That scene fucking rocks because it's not like long is the wrong word, right? It's just like paced very well in my opinion. I love the set for that sequence too, like all the running around and Ghostface lurking around the corners and all that. It's great. It's shot very well, performed very well. It's great stuff. I love it. Who else is with us tonight that I haven't said hello to? Ty is with us, loading up the Blu-ray right now. Hell yeah, Ty. Very good stuff. I'm excited. We're getting into it in just a second. Darth Chosen is saying, hey, Jake, love the Terrifier 3 poster in the background. Thank you so much, my friend. Also, I hope you do a watch party for the Saw franchise. Oh, we'll definitely get to it. I promise. What I already have in the works is I want to do Texas Chainsaw. I want to do the Friday series. We might do Sleepaway Camp. That was one I was thinking about just because it's a little more underrated. Deserves a little more attention thrown at that original trilogy. But we'll definitely get to the Saw franchise. Maybe this winter, I'm thinking. Because I want to, you got to do Halloween. Come on. I got to do Halloween in the fall. But for sure. Jasper wants a shout out. I got you, dog. To London? Is that Landon for walking away? Oh, give some shout out to Landon. Oh, for Christopher. I was like, wait, I totally read that wrong. Yeah, I mean, good for Christopher Landon, dude. He was going through some bullshit. I was seeing the craziest tweets, man. Twitter is a cesspool, in case you didn't already know that. I'm sure many of you do. But my God, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with some people, dude? I feel so bad for Christopher Landon. He loves this franchise. He just wanted to make a Scream movie, and things went to shit so bad, so fast, and in the worst way. It sucks. So I feel very bad for Christopher Landon. But if you guys watch one of my most recent Scream 7 updates, I talked about what his new project's going to be. He's making a wolf movie. Ho-ho! I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be really good. So check out that video in case you're like, what? What? Jake? What is this all about? Aaron Hughes, hey, Jake. What's up, Aaron? How's it going? You're not Aaron, as Key and Peele would say. You are an Aaron. So what's up? What's up, Doc? How's it going? I'm just fucking with you. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I can't help but start making jokes. Eric is with the stew saying, I'm excited for the new Alien Romulus. You ready, Jake? Dude, I am so ready for another good Alien movie. We need it so bad. Fingers crossed that one's going to be banging. Ryan Cork, last person I'm going to say hi to. I'm sorry. There's so many other people. I love all of you guys. Thanks for being here with me. Ryan is saying, I have to go to bed, sadly, as I work in 6 hours. Oh, shit. That sucks, dude. I hope the live watch goes amazing for you. I'm so jealous. Well, Ryan, I hope when we watch Scream 3 next week, you're able to join us around this time. We're going to do some watch parties at different times so everyone's able to join in on some of the other ones. So I promise we'll be changing it up a little bit, and I hope work doesn't suck for you. Get some good sleep, my friend. Take a melatonin, whatever you got to do. Just make sure you get that sleep in. Oh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting this bad boy up. I'm going to kill the music real quick. I love it. That makes me sound so full of myself. I wrote that track, but let's get this going. Let's talk about something that Wes Craven wrote. All the way. Well, he didn't write this. Wow, I'm fucking this up so bad. Kevin Williamson wrote this. I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. Let's just play the movie. Dear God. All right, let's run it. Let's run it, everybody. All right, so at the same time, we're gonna hit play, and we're gonna hit this on my phone so I can watch. Oh God, this is gonna be a disaster here. Let me put my other headphones on. My Apple headphones. Nowhere near as nice as the DT770s that I got over here, but here we go. All right, let's start this fucker up. And 3, 2, 1. All right. Forgot how good the soundtrack was on this movie. Oh my God. Oh, jump scare's got 6 ads. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, my friend. I already started it. Dude, I'm so sorry, man. Ah, fuck. I should have told everybody there's going to be ads for Paramount Plus. I'll remember for next time. If I have a Twitch account, I can show the movie on there. I don't know about that, dog. I don't want to get. I'm not trying to do no illegal shit, you know? Okay, we got more people with ads. I feel like I should stop this. Does everyone have ads? I don't have ads. I own this. Okay. People do it all the time. I don't know, man. I wish more theaters handed out costumes during the premieres of movies like this. This is awesome. Like, I wish they did that more. That'd be awesome. You've never been to a theater that was this rowdy? I not this rowdy. I mean, this is like very like over the top, you know? I've been to a few theater showings though where people are like clapping and losing their minds though. Just a couple of times. When you first watched Scream 6 on Paramount Plus, I had a few ads before the movie. I had my shit ready to go. I should have said that about Paramount Plus, everybody. I promise next time we'll give a little ad warning beforehand. Anthony is asking, do they do that still in movie theaters anymore? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of very exciting showings that I've been to at least. The Black Phone was another one for me that people were losing their minds during. Like people were clapping and like I saw people dressed up. Every now and then you see it. It's probably not as crazy as how it was like maybe 20, 30 years ago, you know, but Stab honestly looks like shit. You got to wonder what the whole movie's like, right? We only get like little glimpses of it here. Red Right Hand, gotta love the song in the opening there. Nearly in, I think it's nearly in every Scream movie. Like, is it not in, which one is it not in? I can't remember off the top of my head. Now that's my question. Do people do that at the movie theaters? Are people like just screaming and yelling out there? I've never had something that bad. I've had like, you know, some teenagers talking or whatever for 2 seconds, but that's crazy to me. It's not in four. Thank you, Juno. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, I was gonna say I know it's not. I knew it was like one of them. It didn't have them in. I just couldn't remember which one. Jasper, that's why I was telling people at the beginning. Scream, you got to watch Scream 2 at home. I was telling people about where you can watch it. You can rent it on YouTube. It's on Paramount Plus. Or buy the physical copy of it too. Physical media is dying out, so make sure to do that. At least Omar Epps didn't slap anyone at the Oscars. Man, that's funny. Anthony loves all the Scream movies. Love it. Very good stuff. Orion's got it on DVD. Very nice, very nice. No butter? I know. Doesn't that bothers me too? That's bizarre. She was so mad about the movie, and now she's just like, whatever. I guess we're here. That's so funny to me. Oh, Denisha's got it on Hulu. That's another place in case anyone else is looking for another spot to watch it. They're missing the opening scene. I know. Crazy, right? Like who does like get your snacks and all that before the movie starts? It's crazy. Crazy stuff. Iconic. Iconic. Ghostface is taking a pee. Gotta love it. Greg's watching on Paramount Plus. Very nice, very nice. I gotta watch that new show with Tomlinson. Is that her name on there? Been meaning to watch that. Who do we think that is in the bathroom, by the way? Is that Mickey or Mrs. Loomis, for those who don't? Who want to theorize about which Ghostface is which? We're saying Mickey. It sounds like kind of a male voice, but what throws me off is like he's talking about mommy and all that. So that's why I'm like, wait, is it Billy's mom? But it sounds like a male voice when you listen to it close. So that's why I'm with you guys. I think it is Mickey, but I was curious what everyone had to say. Wow, like overwhelmingly Mickey. Mickey, deaf Mickey. Holy shit. Crazy. That's funny stuff. Oh my god, Wade, that's really funny, dude. Anthony is saying, I think Mrs. Loomis only kill is Randy. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Oh, Mrs. Loomis uses a urinal. Think, Jake. Well, she's in the stall, and she's also probably not peeing or pooping. So she's in there to kill somebody. You know what I mean? That's really funny though. That's hilarious. Jada is like losing her mind in this scene too, which I think is really funny. Just a knife stab, you know? Come on. Am I desensitized? Maybe I'm desensitized. Oh no, ketchup. Oh god. Oh, Lighting Ghost is saying Mrs. Loomis, I think kills Cece too. Ooh, that's. I'm gonna have to pay. I'm gonna pay attention to that scene again. I'm not. I'm actually not 100% sure on that one. Round of applause for this awesome kill. Jada was very disruptive and rude. That's really funny. I know, it was like, man, don't talk during the movie. Ghostface will get you. And everyone cheering here, like there's a level of psychological terror to this scene that I think is great. Like no one's gonna help her because they think it's a bit. Her face there is very funny to me. It's like she just pooped her pants. I love this song. Everyone in the audience is probably scarred for life, without a doubt, dude. Paul is saying that was Mickey in the stall setting up his motive. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense for sure. Love the Scary Movie part where they all join in and kill her together. Oh yeah, from Scary Movie. That's funny. Classic transition, 100%, dude. Mickey's motive was he was going to blame the movies. That does make sense why he would be the one. That's a great point. Why he would be the one to be there. Brian's joining us for the watch party as well. What's up, Brian? Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, hey, hey. I love that little scene. That is so good. Oh. Shows how resourceful Sydney is. Sydney is too smart for this a-hole. Scream 7 Ghostface, Ricky, secret twin brother of Mickey. And it's also Timothy Oliphant. That's funny. Billy's making some great points here. Sorry, I will never own a phone in the Scream universe. It's crazy that some of our characters still have landlines by the 6th entry, but that's just me, I guess. Oh, I gotta turn my notifications off. I just got a crazy notification. I'm gonna shut the fuck up, sorry. Killed during the premiere of Stab. Oh my god. The 6th Century, did I? No, I said the 6th Scream movie. By the which what century am I living in? I'm from the past, Justin. You see, I'm thousands of years old. I'm a vampire. That's how I'm able to. I don't even know where I'm going with that. Oh, thanks, Justin. It's don't shut up, Jake. It's giving us content to make fun of you. Oh, the internet has already done that plenty of times. Don't worry, Justin. Oh my god. Wow, yeah, I'm just getting ripped on this stream. I love it. Jasper saying dick pic notifications are crazy. Jasper, that's so funny. They really are, dude. I love it. I love Sequels suck. Ha ha. It's funny because they're in a sequel. Alien's far better than the first. I don't know about that. I think it's arguably better than the first. What are your guys' thoughts on that? Alien's better than Alien? And who doesn't have a hard on for Cameron? Come on. Come on now. Cameron makes the best sequels. Yeah, he does, JR Tap. I have never seen House 2. Fun fact. I don't know if you guys have, but that's another one too that Aliens all the way from JR. I love it. I love it. Mickey was sus from the start. He does, yeah. Oh, for sure. He kind of lays out his whole plan right in that one line during the scene, doesn't he? It's interesting. This also kind of goes nowhere with Randy saying that, you know? I love that he dies. I think it's shocking, but I don't know. Kind of wish him and Sydney would have gotten together at least for a moment before he died. The older I get, the more I enjoy romance in movies, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's a maturity thing. I love the love for Randy. Damn, I miss Randy. I do too. I miss him to death. Justin Proper saying Godfather 1, absolute classic. Godfather 2, nah. Oh, some hot takes there. Godfather 3 is the one where I start to say nah. Jasper saying Alien is a slasher, the sequel is an action film. Love both. I agree. Very different movies, but both very, very good. Hard to say which one I like more, honestly. Gail only caring about the money, as always. God. That's an underrated line. I shot the bingo finals. Almost got an award for that. That's so funny. Debbie Salt in the background, dude. Ah. She has some sick hair, unlike 3. Very, very true. Gail brutal as always. Damn. Just destroying Debbie Salt. See, that's why she's my favorite Scream character. Joel is the smartest character in horror history, said, nope, I'm out. Yep. So funny. He just gets into a cab and leaves. Like, that's great, dude. Absolute legend. He adds a lot to this movie, too. All of his little funny lines, great stuff. Dwayne Martin's amazing. These are two bizarre cameos, aren't they? Portia de Rossi and Rebecca Gayheart as the sorority sisters. Can anyone name the horror flick that Rebecca Gayheart is the killer in? Oh. Ah, God damn it. We are. So someone threw it out there already. I thought I was going to be clever. Nah. Urban legend. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are right. Yeah. Ty threw it in there like as I was saying it. He's like, great score and urban legend bangs. And I was like, wow. All right. Y'all are one step ahead of me on that one. Damn. Great movie. Excellent movie. Gotta love the Dewey theme, right? Justin, that's too funny, dude. That's way too funny. Oh my god, these girls are gorgeous. Reminds me of when I was straight. Oh my god. Such great cinematography. Absolutely. The slow pans during this kind of like build the tension up a bit. I love that. Mr. Rick is saying, just wondering how did we get there in so little time from when it happened and at this point? Wait, what? I don't know what you mean, my friend. Like, are you talking about like, is the pacing too fast for you in the movie? Oh, oh, Mr. Rick, I got you. How did Dewey get there? Oh, I understand. How did he get there in so little time? That's a great question. Because they needed Dewey in the movie, man. That's what you get, Gail. That's what you get. I don't know what to tell you. I think Cotton Weary is such an excellent like side antagonist in this movie. He's a very complex character. I kind of love him. Adds a lot to this movie, in my opinion. Dewey has a time machine? Yeah. Yeah, he does. He lost it in Scream 5, though. That's why he wasn't able to go back in time and live. That was really sad, wasn't it? Cotton actually has a role in this film. Yeah, yeah, that's actually a great point. I love this line about oozing. Ho 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 ho. Oh my god, goofy stuff, man. I love Dewey. So he's so funny. Wayne Turner's asking a really interesting question, saying, "Should Scream 7 be a direct sequel to 4, ignoring 5 and 6, or a new Nightmare style Scream? Other idea." I pitched my new Nightmare style idea today. Definitely not a preferred method, in my opinion, but I just wanted to throw some fun ideas out there. I had a lot of people like angry about the video, which I thought was kind of funny. But I don't know about doing continuation to 4. I just don't know where they would go from there. I guess is my big thing. I'll have a video out on that next week though. Because I there's a lot I want to talk about in regards to that. I think there's a lot of pros, there's a lot of cons, um, and I'm excited to talk about it. Oozing, I love it. Oozes with what was it? Inexperience. We literally just heard that line. I should know. This is an excellent idea for a chase and kill here with CC Cooper. For those who didn't go to college, this is a real thing, by the way. They do have sober sisters, sober brothers, and all that. Wayne, I absolutely agree. The cast is the biggest thing for sure. Do the casting before the script. I actually, man, I couldn't agree more with that. So important they get the right people. I couldn't agree more for sure. Gail and Sydney having a bob off. that's that's really funny. There's a lot of bobs in this movie. I don't think I ever picked up on that. That's really funny. So the time on the screen is exactly where I'm at in the movie. I just double checked. I'm like maybe a second off, but pretty damn close. So in case you're someone who's like, "Oh, Jake's talking about something that hasn't happened yet," well, there you go. Just to clear up some confusion. That little sound effect cracks me up. Very funny stuff. Alex is saying Mrs. Loomis is the caller and Mickey will be the attacker. That sounds about right. That makes a lot more sense considering how this goes. Jeff Young is saying Scream 2 the best horror movie sequel from my honest perspective. Ooh, some hot takes there, Jeff. I think Aliens has it beat personally, but I do like this one a lot. It's very fun. Sneaky ghost face. Yeah, this scene's so goofy. I love it. Ooh, Melissa, your favorite sequels are 6 and 3. Interesting. Hell yeah. I love them all. All 6 of these are a lot of fun. God, gets me every time. Okay. Yeah, Ghostface in the background cracks me up. Hey Ted, how are you? That's funny. Uh, Dandre, is that how you pronounce that? I'm so sorry. I don't Dan. Oh man, I'm gonna butcher that. I'm so sorry, my friend. Saying I'm just ready for Stranger Things season 5. Who's with me? I'm with you, my friend. Filming it right now. I'm very excited. Oh, it's gonna be good. Season 4 kicked ass. Dr. or Doctor is saying you should do commentary tracks for each of the movies. I used to do it for Patreon and for like channel members and all that, but I like people didn't watch them. Like I did a couple for some other movies, and I never got any views on them, so I stopped doing them. So now we're doing this. Oh, this is awesome. Brother Fluff Salisbury is saying, my wife and I's second date was seeing this movie in the theaters. Oh, that's wonderful, my friend. That's awesome. Very nice. Very nice. I love it. Ghostface's favorite move, if he had like a Pokemon card, would be jumping out of closets, I think. The more I watch these movies, the more I realize that happens a lot. And you gotta love the bike at the top of the stairs. What is that doing there? What is that goofy little thing doing there? The sound design on this movie is so good. I don't think I've ever watched this movie with headphones on, but I'm noticing so many little things. I'm like, wow, that's excellent. The blade wipe and like the needle drop. This movie really is special. I totally see why this is a lot of people's favorite Scream sequel. It's great stuff. Why upstairs? I know, great question. I don't know either. Dondre is saying, deaf brother gonna be crazy. A lot of deaths this season. Can't wait. Horror fan, did you ever watch the VHS movies? Which one is your favorite? Dude, I love the VHS movies to death. I think 94 is personally my favorite, just because like the Ratma segment, if you know what I'm talking about, so good. Like one of my favorites of all time. Um, I really love those movies. Guilty pleasure movies for me for sure. Orion is saying the exit was epic, hearing the robes ripple as he vanishes. Couldn't agree more. Like I said, I've never watched this with headphones, and I am noticing so much more about this. That is really excellent, really well done. Great attention to detail here. Yes, Christopher, great point. Stu is in the background of that scene. He's got some blonde hair, which is crazy. Correct me if I'm wrong on this, but was Matthew Lillard dating Nev Campbell at the time when they were filming this, or was that like before or after? I swear that was a thing. Matthew Lillard is the fucking best. I agree. Surprise, Sydney. Remember me? Gives me chills. I love it, Billy. Great stuff. Ty is saying, I love how meta and referential this is. Scream needs to return to this tone. I missed it in Scream 6. You know, a lot of Scream 6 is kind of, I hate to sound so derogatory, but it's very much so sucking its own dick. It's like, yeah, we know we're good. We know Scream is good. There's a lot of that in Scream 6, which isn't bad. You know, nothing bad about that. But I miss when these movies had like a focal point of commentary. A lot of this is, you know, commentary on sequels, commentary on horror movies, just like the first. And I miss that. I definitely miss that. Billy is saying, way to put that bluntly. I know, right? I don't beat around the bush here. We say it like it is. This is the only scene in the whole movie that I feel like is shot weird. And maybe that's just me, but I don't know what it is about that scene. Like, it almost feels like it breaks the 180 line, but maybe that's me. Like, I don't think it actually does because it's like a one take. So, but there's something about the spatial logic there that's just, I don't know, like my brain, it doesn't compute in my brain the way when I'm watching it. Orion is saying, why answer the phone? She doesn't live there. No way it was for her. Because we needed a chase scene here, Orion. Shout out to Dewey for always carrying gauze in his pocket just in case if someone is cut. Yes, I agree. Justin is saying it's for us, Ryan. It's a movie. That's really funny. There's Dewey with the gauze. Someone just said that. I can't. We just had a lot of comments, but a man came prepared. You know, he got real fucked up in that first movie. So this is an interesting scene on rewatch. think it's interesting because it's like, Mickey's trying to play the card of like, oh, maybe it's the boyfriend. Christopher saying Mickey is the quintessential ghost face. Ooh, some big claims there. I love him though. I think he's great. Yeah, Mickey being manipulative, classic. It's an interesting trait of this one. Not all of the ghost faces are that way. But I love that one. I love that specifically about him. Mickey Loki has a unibrow going. Maybe that's why he's so angry. That's his motive, dude. That's his real motive. He's just lying in the third act. That's really funny. Billy's mother. Oh, we're getting to it, my friend. All right. If you, I'm Tiara. You have come into my chat and you have said the same thing to me over and over again. I'm sorry, but I have to ban you, my friend. I don't know why you keep coming in here to say the same thing. Oh, JR is saying, see you later, Dad. I mean, Chief. JR, thanks for being here, man. Sorry you can't make it through the whole movie, dude. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, though. Appreciate it. Nanette is jumping in as well, saying hello, everyone. What's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. Nanette and Jack. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry to Jack there. If Nanette and Jack are watching, welcome in, my friends. DR is saying Mickey versus Billy. Jake, who you got? Ooh, that would be a close fight, I think. But I think Mickey would just have it on him. I think Mickey's bigger. Like Mickey looks like a bigger dude, so I'm gonna go with him. I agree with Scream and Ice Cream, who's saying it's a crime that Mickey disappears 45 minutes in. I totally agree. We're coming up on that scene too. Here in a second. Just like exits the movie. We got one more scene of him dancing like an idiot, and then he's just gone. We could totally could have used more of him too. I think he's excellent in this first half. Marnuki, that's what an interesting name, is saying, what did I just stumble upon? We're doing a little Scream 2 watch party where we are 45 minutes into this bad boy. For all our friends watching at home, where we're watching it on some separate screens. I can't stream it live. That would be illegal. But yeah, if you want to jump in, we're about 46 minutes into this bad boy. So welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Ty Lee, thanks for the $5, dude. I really appreciate the support, man. Really does mean a lot. This is fun. I can't wait for more. Ty will be doing one every Wednesday. Moving on, so. I really appreciate everybody watching along. Really does mean a lot. This has been a lot of fun. So, Ty, thank you, especially for being in like basically every stream we do here. Ty is a regular, so thanks for hanging out with me all the time, and thanks for the support too, man. Really does mean a lot to me. So, thank you. Marnuki is saying that is awesome. I love horror movies, dude. You're at the right place then, my friend. We're trying to make this a slasher focused YouTube channel. So welcome in, my friend. Hop into the movie with us. Let's do this. Let's make it happen. Justin is saying, what cringe? Scream has never been cringe. Never. Definitely not this scene. This scene is definitely not cringe. I don't understand the point of this scene. Maybe that's just me, but DJ plays favorites. What's up? Hi. Hello. Hi. Goes up at the end there. Welcome in, my friend. We're watching a little Scream 2. Hop on in. Hop on in the chat. Billy's saying, oh boy, time for a smoke break. Yeah, I'm going to just take a break from the movie while all this is happening, right? Billy, you're very right. This is a bit hard to watch. There's so many really good movies where there's one scene that you're just like, why? Why? Why did they put that in there? This is like not an easy shot to execute too. I mean, they had to get a lot of extras in there. I don't know. Gotta love Jerry O'Connell though. He's trying his best. Very funny. Oh, DJ is new here. Well, welcome, DJ. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, man. Yeah, welcome in, welcome in. We're watching a little Scream 2. We're about 49 minutes into this puppy. So if you want to jump in, you just missed the cringy scene. So you're you don't have to watch Derek sing to you now. So there you go. We're past it. So welcome in, my friend. Thanks for hanging out with us. This is another bizarre thing about this movie. The Greek letters thing, that's not a thing. Like I don't know where that came from. There's a lot of great college stuff in this film too. That's like very accurate. Um at least from my college experience, but I don't believe that's a thing and I think it's really bizarre. At least not that I've heard of. Um Sydney did always have good-looking boyfriends. Oh yeah. Hey, she's a catch. Tell you what. Um Christopher is saying Mickey was into witchcraft. I did not know this. I did not know this about him. Jeff Young is saying, I wonder who killed Sydney's publicist, Rebecca Walters, in Scream 4. I'm guessing it was probably Jill. It's actually a great point. I've heard a lot of people say that Charlie did a lot of the killing in Scream 4 and Jill was more the phone call angle to it. But you actually might be right about that. That might be fun. Fun to speculate. ATG Nat Blake, welcome in, my friend. Thanks for hanging out with us. Come watch a little come watch a little Scream 2 with us. We got Luke Wilson with his crazy hair right now. Oh, DJ's saying I saw you on a different channel giving your views on movies. Well, wonderful, man. Wonderful, wonderful. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate you. Again, Stab looks awful. It does look awful, which is really funny. I love that they make fun of themselves a little bit in this movie. I will say some of it comes off as like oddly anti-horror movie, but I think the point of that is just to be self-referential, making fun of themselves. This is the film where I feel like they take it even a step further than the previous movie, though, and it's interesting. It's very interesting stuff. Mrs. Voorhees. Ooh. The inspiration for Debbie Salt right there. Carlos is saying all the girls' haircuts were cute, and I forgot Gail and Dewey were a couple to begin with. Yeah, they get married in the next one, or I guess engaged, I should say, to specify. Yeah, would have loved to have seen Randy and Sydney get together. I can't stress it enough. It's something I would have loved to have seen. Gail's a lot of things, but she's not a killer. I love that, Justin. Great line. Jump Scare TV is saying, I don't know why, but this movie makes me want to watch Scream 4. Hey, we'll get to it eventually, my friend. We'll get there. DJ plays favorites. It's actually kind of an interesting question. I wonder how the awkwardness was between Dewey and Gail after their divorce. Yeah, I mean, in real life, of course, these two characters, and well, two real life people, actually did get divorced too. You got to wonder if there was any awkwardness there. I've heard nothing but amicable things about their relationship today. Beyond all that, so I don't think there's any bad blood. But there is that great scene in Scream 5 where they're going back and forth about all that, about how they're just two different people. And I think that's really interesting. Really sad, but very real. Very real and very sad. Carlos is saying Cece thrown off the balcony was insane. That's maybe my favorite kill of this whole movie, besides the opening, of course. That's excellent. So well done. I love this scene. I don't know, something about her talking with the director here is it's really powerful. Makes you feel for Sydney even more. The Gale chase through the studio is so good. Oh, we're getting to it, Bobby G. Welcome, 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 Bobby G. I don't know if I had said hi to you if you're just joining us, but welcome in, man. Appreciate you. Stu made fun of Randy when he asked Stu if Sydney would go out with him. Yeah, yeah. It makes you wonder, like, if that was ever going to go somewhere or not. But Randy's death is shocking. I mean, there's no doubt about that. Yeah, DJ is bringing up a great point here. Got to remember that David Arquette was the WCW champion. Maybe she wasn't a wrestling fan. That's actually funny. Yeah, that's really impressive about David Arquette. Guy is multifaceted. I was able to meet him last October, and he's just so wonderful, just so nice. Such a warm soul, you know, very soft spoken too. Ooh, Justin, do you think this one's kind of crazy? I kind of like this scene. I don't know. I used to be in theater, you know, so this is very reminiscent of all that for me personally. You have these moments with the director or with cast members where you're kind of joking around, goofing, and then you're in character. Ty Lee is also bringing up a really good point. I love this scene, subtle insight into her PTSD. You got to wonder if Ghostface is even here or not, you know? And I think that's something that makes this really excellent. Talking about more themes that are going on here besides just horror movie and sequel commentary. It's my personal headcanon that Ghostface wasn't there too, and I think I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Justin is saying also, obviously you were in theater. That's really funny, dude. Thank you. That really does mean a lot, man. James Leclerc is with us. What's up, James? Hope you're enjoying this rewatch of Scream 2. It's actually underappreciated in my opinion. 3 took it a little far with the whole Hollywood side of things. I agree, though. I do like Sid in 3. I do too. I really do. Uh, Thanks for hopping in, James. Hopping into the movie. I know we're an hour into it already, but you can join us for the rest of the party. No fucking way. No. God damn it. I'm so sorry, everybody. I literally watched through this one earlier and there was no ad, and now here we are with an ad. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I'm only about 7 seconds off, so it shouldn't be that big of a difference. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna find a timer that doesn't have an ad. I swear this one I watched it earlier, had no ad, and here we are. I'm gonna get something figured out for the next one, guys. Sorry about that. Jump scared saying I'm at hour 35. What? How'd you get 35 minutes off, my friend? Oh, seconds. I got you. Oh, I was like, wait, dude, you're so off, man. That's really funny. That Jennifer Aniston joke is very funny too. Joel adds so much to this movie. I just love him so much. Special K X not Malcolm. I know, dude. That's such a good line. Like, what a hard bar. Hilarious. Don't fall for it, Randy. No. Oh my God. Justin saying, "Oh no, this scene. I'm gonna take a moment to go cry in preparation." I know, dude. I know, man. This hurts. Don't go by the mysterious van. Don't do it. It's Gail's van. It's not that mysterious, but don't go by it. Splatter University, is that a real movie? I don't think I've ever seen that one either. DJ Plays Favorites is saying, for the next movie showing, do you have a link to the movie? Do we have to play our own if we have it? So this Scream 2 is currently on a bunch of streaming services like Paramount Plus, YouTube, Amazon Prime, MGM Plus. That's why I figured this would be an easy one to do because it's also on physical media as well. I'm actually kind of thinking about streaming some free movies or something like royalty free ones, so I can just throw them up on here. But I'll give you a warning in advance in case you're like, oh, I don't have that movie. I don't have something. I'll have it up on the channel like a week beforehand. So next week we're doing Scream 3 too. So you have some time to prepare. Press F to pay respects. DR, yes. This is so funny. I love it. Thank you, Randy. Thank you for everything you did, buddy. And then they got to just like disrespect him with this. The people coming by with the music, it's like, that's just disrespectful. RIP. Sad stuff right there. The hip hop heads danced past the death of Randy. I know, right? It's like, man, how disrespectful. David Arquette's faces in this are just so funny to me. Like every time, every single time. Cotton invading that personal space. Yes, he is. Christopher is saying, is it ironic that Jamie Kennedy is into rap in real life? And that is what muffled the sounds of him being killed in Scream 2. Did like Jamie Kennedy give Wes Craven that idea? You got to wonder. There is a lot of influence from a lot of the people that worked on this film. A lot of people put their own ideas into this one. This wasn't really a rushed production, but it was definitely quick. They turned this one out a year after the original. Not, I don't even think not even, right? So it's very hands on production. Somebody's dog is in a scene too. I can't remember that story off the top of my head, but they put somebody's dog in one of the scenes. I can't remember, but it's very funny stuff. What I got going on the side with a 900 number. I think that once again, everything with Cotton Weary in this movie is set up so well. There's so much good in this movie. It's a shame that some of the other stuff just comes off as goofy. This feels so like fucked up. It's like, oh man. This is where like this is the point where I think Cotton takes it too far, and you can kind of sniff him out as a red herring personally. But that's I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But Cotton is kind of a creep and has a weird name. has a weird name. That's funny. No, he's a total creep, total weirdo. Justin is saying the church bells after Randy dies reminds me of Hell's Bells by AC/DC after the death of Bon Scott. It's actually quite beautiful and it reminds me how tough of a decision this was. Yeah, no, I mean, he's a beloved character. People were mad. People were real mad after that death. Kind of like the Dewey death. People were not happy about that either. The two cops protecting Sydney are NPCs. They seem like it. They definitely seem like it for sure. Yeah, Cotton goes a little far in this scene. That's my thing about it. Oh my god, Ty, what, dude? The caption of the squeaky shoes like the dorks in Halloween 5, dude, that scene is so bad. I don't know what is going on there. Some of the one of the most poor moments of sound design, I think, in slasher history. Oh, that's rough. Many left the franchise when Randy died. Wow, that's wild. There's really only been one thing ever that I've ever watched where I stopped watching it after a character died, and that was The Walking Dead. Glenn's death took me out of that show. I just wasn't crazy about a lot of the other characters, and Glenn was my favorite. Stephen Yeun is incredible in my opinion. And they killed my two favorite characters in the same episode, which sucked. But I had no reason to watch from that point on. The story just wasn't good enough. The characters were the only thing keeping me there. Wayne, yes, I did. The Jamie Kennedy's YouTube interview with Dermot Mulroney. I loved it. I thought it was awesome. Obviously that one clip kind of went viral of Dermot saying that Courtney Cox told him to skip Screams 3 and 4, which is really funny to think that they don't even like those movies, which is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy to me. I mean, that's not confirmed, obviously, but it does make you wonder, like, oh, do they just not like those movies? Did she tell them not to watch those just because they don't really matter for Screams 5 and 6? I'm not sure. Here's one of the punch-in shots with Debbie Salt. At least that's what it feels like to me. Good for Joel. Good for Joel. And he never came back. And he's probably still alive today. Christopher is saying Scream probably would have been bigger if Randy did not die so soon. He is in 3, though. You know, he does make a cameo in 3, so there is that. Ghostface is saying, just seen the Omen remake where Liev Schreiber plays the dad for the first time, and I really enjoyed it. I gotta watch those movies, dude. I think I've only seen the first one. I might have seen the 2006 movies like a long time ago, but man, it has been a minute. We got that new one coming out this year, so gotta catch up. Ryan, yes, you know you should have your head examined is a great line. Where's the lie though? Yeah, 100%. Very funny. Gail gets better, you know, she gets better in time, but also not really, right? Christopher's saying, but he's dead in Scream 3. You know, I will say Randy running around Hollywood would have been awesome, but just didn't happen, unfortunately. I would have loved to have seen him run around there. I think I feel like he should have died in 3, personally, is my headcanon with it. Close out the trilogy and have that character gone. I think that would have made the most sense. Oh my God, yeah, Christopher, that's really funny. Randy being Cotton's producer in Hollywood, that would have been funny. Justin saying, this is the best scene, honestly. Sidney never really showed any acknowledgement of his death, but Gail does. Huge turning point. Yeah, I, once again, wish we could have seen a little more of that from Sidney, for sure. I think their relationship just would have been so interesting. I'm sorry I keep talking about that. It's something I think about a lot whenever I watch this movie. And Gail and Dewey are gonna get freaky, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh. Nothing like looking for a killer that'll make you more horny. The audio on that camera must be amazing to capture that scene from so far away. The music makes this so over the top. It's so funny. Very funny stuff. Carlos is saying, I heard that originally Randy was going to be Gail's cameraman. That actually would have been pretty cool. I do love Joel, though. Justin is saying Sydney's probably had no sympathy for Randy because she's just used to it at this point. I feel like by the time we get to like 3, that's kind of where Sydney's just over it. I mean, she's pretty over it here, but I think, when it happens twice, when something like this awful happens 2 times, that's when you're just like, you have a certain level of expectations with how things are going to go. One time, it's like, yeah, I can see why she would have PTSD from it, but she becomes stronger. I mean, that's the one thing. But unfortunately, more expectant of horrible things to happen and to come. Randy probably shows up in Sydney's dreams. Ooh, maybe. She has those crazy dreams in 3 where her mom comes after her. All right, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I love this scene, but Ghostface just apparating behind Gale, it bugs me every single time. It's like, what? How did he or she get down there? That's crazy. If Ghostface was supernatural, I wouldn't care, but it just bugs me a little bit because, it's supposed to be a real person. I don't know. Just a goofy moment for me. Dude can barely walk and decided to run. Yeah. Yeah. This chase is so good, but just the way it starts is like, what? Why would they do that? That's wild. Christopher's talking about making an alternate timeline that stems off maybe from 1 replacing 2. As much as I love all of these movies, I'm kind of with you. I think, we hear a lot of people talking about how we should stem off from 4. I don't think that really makes any sense. If you're going to tell a new Sydney story, I think you got to stem off from 1. Do like a Halloween 2018 thing, if that's the route you're going to go. I think that makes more sense. There's a lot more potential there. You can rewrite the story essentially with the history of these characters and what they've been doing all these years, doing it differently. Yeah, Dubert coming in to save the day. Nope, not saving the day. He's getting stabbed. This makes me so sad. Solid move from Gail there. She rolled a nat 20 on that one. That's for my D&D fans out there to get that joke. Lil Gypsy or Ill Gypsy is saying Gail should be the killer in the new one out of revenge for Dewey and because she needed new material for a book/movie. I was suggesting before Scream 6 came out that I thought that Samara Weaving's character would be a rival journalist with exactly that motive. I thought that would have been so much fun to do that angle. Like, imagine if Debbie Salt in this movie, that was like her motive. I think that would have been so much better personally. It's like Debbie Salt really was this journalist who was trying to get ahead of Gail and then just thought, well, if I kill people by myself and then write my own book about it, take out Gale Weathers in the process, well, then I'm the new Gale Weathers. I don't know, me personally, I think that would have been way more interesting and a lot more fitting with what a lot of the commentary of this movie has to say. What else is going on? I think that's like, I love that line from Derek here because it's like, that could be taken as creepy, but that could also be taken as sentimental in different contexts. And that's something that's so tough about writing a Scream movie is you got to be able to find that with your red herring. Can you make them sound creepy, but can you also give them a reason for saying that in this given moment? That in their brain, that's not how they meant it, but it could come off that way, which is a weird thing to talk about, but I'm fascinated by it. Justin, thank you so much for the $2, man. I really appreciate that. Saying Debbie is such a negative Nancy. Ugh. Yeah, I've never been crazy about the character. She's in so many like small sequences of this movie too. I wish she would have been featured more at the very least. I don't know. She just doesn't do it for me. I guess I'm a negative Nancy when it comes to Nancy. So, but Justin, hey, dude, thank you so much for the $2, man. I really appreciate your guys' support tonight. It really does mean a lot to me. Wayne is saying Derek is a great red herring, plays on Sid's trust issues of men. Absolutely. No, I think Jerry O'Connell kills it in that role. For that reason I was just talking about. A lot of the stuff that he says is like, it is sentimental, but it can be taken as kind of creepy, kind of weird. And I'm going to be real, I don't like this scene either. This is a lot of weird, bizarre decisions that just don't feel like what would actually happen if this were to happen. Why doesn't she take off the mask? Why does she climb over the dude? I don't know. But we're going to get to that in a second. Nanette is saying, I agree with you there, Jake. If Debbie Salt had been out to get Gail instead of being Billy's mother, that would have been way more interesting, in my opinion, personally. But I agree. I agree. James is saying maybe like 20 years later, but actually like 5 in real time or something. Maybe like the Stab movies have happened, or yeah, like Sid's book or something. But I feel you on starting from 1. I mean, the best part about doing the 2018 approach is, yeah, you could do it your own way entirely. Bring back characters you love, but keep all these wonderful elements that the sequels have introduced, like the Stab movies, Ghost Faces being on the internet and all that from 5 and 6, which I personally really like. I think there's so much you can do with that personally. But I think if they're able to get people back for a Scream 7, maybe that focuses on Sydney and her family again. That's probably my number one route right now because we can't do a core 4 movie. That would be my number one route if we could bring Melissa and Jenna and all them back, but it just doesn't seem like that's going to happen. But maybe, my friends. Gotta hold out the hope, right? Ghostface, thank you so much for the $2, dude. I really appreciate you. You guys have been very generous tonight. And that means a whole lot to me. Page isn't easy to do, and you guys keep it alive. So thank you. Ghostface is saying can't wait for more watch parties. We'll be doing one every Wednesday. Some of them are going to be at different times because I know some people work during this time period. So I'm going to try to bounce around a little bit so everyone's able to come in at different times. But we're going to make it happen. We'll do more in the future, Ghostface. Thank you so much for the $2. Really appreciate you. Ty, I am I'm only a couple of seconds off from the timer here. Unfortunately, we had an ad, which my apologies on that. Thought I had found one without an ad, but no. I'm only a couple of seconds off from this. Sydney is climbing over the not dead body, but the passed out body of what I think is Mickey at the moment. Why she doesn't take the mask off of this fucker, I'm not sure. Why someone in this scene doesn't, I don't know either, but funny stuff for sure. Just do it, Sydney. Take the mask off. Take the mask off and start punching the guy in the face. That's what I would do. I love her roommate in the back seat saying, "Oh my God, don't do that again." And they were roommates. Some people who are in their mid-20s just got that, and that's going to be about it. She should have jabbed him in the neck. I agree. I like screaming, ice cream, and saying, gotta go. Unfortunately, enjoyed the movie. It's all good, my friend. Thanks for hanging out with us for the first 90 minutes of the movie. We're almost through it, ladies and gentlemen. We got another 30. Justin is saying, I'm in my 50s and I got it. Well, hell yeah, dog. You were on Vine back in the day. I appreciate that. Sydney, if you wanted to know who it was, you should have taken the mask off. I'm sorry. It bugs me every time. Quirik is with us, joining us. What's up, dude? How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. We're 90 minutes into Scream 2 if you want to hop on in. Come say hey. Christopher saying he wants them to finish Scream 7 with the core 4. I agree. With no Sydney in the movie. Ooh, and Scream 8, that is where we go with Sydney in the story. So we tell like a new trilogy with Sydney and her family. I'm not against that, if I'm being real. I wish, unfortunately with everything that's happened, it seems unlikely, which is really sad, Christopher, but that would be what I'd prefer. Finish out the core 4 story in one more movie and do something with Sydney and her family. Sydney's a whole new character now that she's a mother. Kind of love that Ghostface just gives up there. He's just running. He's like, you know what, whatever. Oh. You know, what's great about this scene with Cotton with the bloody hands is he's you know, this whole movie he's been freaking out. He's like, people still think I'm a killer. I'm innocent. I didn't do anything. And then this happens and he's like, fuck. He's like, oh no, I'm gonna get blamed for it again. Cotton is just constantly in the wrong place at the wrong time, man. God, I hate Debbie Salt. I hate her so much. That line is so bad. Cotton weary? Oh, what? Oh man. Uh-oh, Justin. Is it Cotton? I feel a bit like I wonder if someone's watching this for the first time on this stream and I'm just spoiling the whole movie. I hope I'm not. I hope that's not the case. That would suck. Gary Barber is Ghostface in Scream 7. Well, he's nearly killing the franchise, so I mean, you might be right about that, Wayne. Maybe he already is Ghostface. I was on Craven's stream the other night and he put up a picture of Gary and I like you could just see in the chat people were virtually throwing tomatoes. It was pretty funny. It's pretty some funny stuff. You got to love this third act setting too. Um, on the stage, on the set of the what is it, Agamemnon. I always forget how to properly pronounce that. There's a lot of M's and N's in there. Mr. Rick is saying, I'm watching this with subtitles. She yelled out Gus. Is that what the subtitle said? That's hilarious. Gus? Gus is the third Ghostface that was never mentioned. He got away. Oh no. Once again, the manipulation element, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. This is such a sad death for Derek. I like this is so good. Oh, this is such a good scene, man. I don't God, Mickey's such a good killer. Oh no, it's Mickey. I know. I know, right? I never saw it coming, damn it. What a shock. What a shock. God. God, that motive's so good. Ugh. And then it's over. And then it's over in like 2 minutes from now. Makes me so sad. Mickey could have been the best Ghostface, man. Like, God. Orion is saying Mickey is my favorite of them all. I feel you, Jake. I just needed more time with him. Like, this is so good. This is such great setup. But then the rest of this third act is just not about anything that he said, and that makes me so sad. It's easily the most interesting facet of this whole movie for me. Christopher's saying with the first Scream, Billy and Stu were constantly on screen, so the reveal was all the better. I think the Stu reveal is excellent in the first Scream, and Mickey's reveal here is really good too. It's just he just gets shot in the face here in like 2 minutes, and then we don't get to hear anything else from him. Billy's mom hijacks the movie, so I don't know. That's just it's always been my issue with it. Mickey's perfect. Only thing I change about him, give him more screen time for the love of God. Billy's mother. That's all I can say. That's all I can say there. My boy was done dirty. She shoots her partner before she shoots the girl that killed her son. You killed my son. man, it's so disappointing. I know this. I can't. I just can't. I cannot take this scene seriously at all. This is so funny because it predicted Reddit. Yeah, that's yeah. It's very funny. Wayne is saying hot take Scream 2 is a better cast than the original. Ooh, that's man. Rose McGowan though, she's really good in that first movie, man. Timothy Oliphant definitely adds a lot here. Jerry O'Connell, some great additions in this movie for sure. I don't know if I like them better though than the original Scream. I think that's always going to be my favorite casting wise, but it's close. There's some great characters in this one for sure. I love that Sydney shakes the aluminum thing or whatever to make the sound. That's like it's so goofy. Like what? Ty is saying Scream 6 did the parent revenge motive better than 2. I give it that. More screen and more impactful characters. They were in 6. Yeah, I mean, I could not agree more. I'm way more interested in Dermot Mulroney than I am Mrs. Loomis all day, every day. Debbie needs therapy. Yeah, she does. She needs to close. She needs to blink too. I don't think she blinks in this entire third act. Christopher is saying, "What if Mickey survived because he was into movies? He has a bulletproof vest and used fake blood. I think his eyes are all bloody and fucked up though. Um, I I'd love to see more of Mickey though, for sure." What is Laurie Metcalf's performance here, man? Like, oh my god. I'm like shocked that Mrs. Loomis isn't like a meme. Some of like some if you take some screenshots of some of those chase scenes, it's so silly. I'll just say it. Debbie is actually pretty terrible. On top of that, she took everyone's favorite character from us. Dude, I know. Like, I love this movie so much, but this scene is like, it's so bad. This scene's great with Cotton, but that scene before with Mrs. Loomis is so bad. Like, I'm sorry. I love this movie to death, but God, it almost ruins the movie for me. Like, that's where I'm at with it personally. But I don't know. Stuff with Cotton's great though. I love all this. Joel is back. I hope it would be fun if Joel came back. Wayne is saying Debbie should have hooked up with Detective Wayne Bailey. They would have loved each other. Oh, for sure. That would have been a match made in hell right there. Those two working together, that's hilarious. Consider it done. This is, in my opinion, the darkest ending to a Scream film. With Sidney having to give in to Cotton like that. It's like, oh God, that hurts. Gail made it. Let's go. Ghostface number 3 watching from the clock tower. Wasn't that supposed to happen in like the original ending? Gail said it, then Sydney said it. Excellent writing. Thank you, Kevin. Oh, yeah, the callback. Yes, I 100% agree. God, it's... This movie has like some of the best shit from this entire franchise and then some of the worst. It's crazy. Okay, hey, like Mickey makes a little appearance right there. It's pretty cool. He comes back for a little hot second. He gets to do a little ah. I like that. Joel made it back. Dewey made it, everybody. Look at that. Yeah, once again, all just so sad how this shook out with Cotton Weary. It makes this ending bittersweet. I love it. I don't know. I think this is so well written, and it's like kind of leaves you wanting more. So you hope that this gets resolved. Oh, and it does in Scream 3. Vibing out, ladies and gentlemen. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Well, shit. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight, watching a little Scream 2. Oh, this was fun. It has been a blast watching movies with you guys. I do a lot of work talking all day, making videos for all you dudes. So it's kind of nice to have more of a chill, almost like ASMR level stream, doing stuff like this. So I'm really glad you guys are digging it. We're gonna do this every Wednesday, which I think is awesome. We'll be doing Scream 3 next week. I'm kind of at this place where I'm like, I think we should take a break from the Scream franchise after 3. Maybe do Texas Chainsaw for a little bit, and then we'll come back and do Scream 4 a little whiles into the into the year as we get through it. But another thing I will say is that Craven Something Scary is going live right now to do another watch party. Off the top of my, I did not get I forgot to grab the still from him, but he's doing another live watch party right now. So if you want to watch another movie with some cool YouTubers out there, head on over to his page. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for the support for the page. It's been a tough month with the rebrand and all that, and your guys' support is even more appreciated than usual. So it really does mean a lot that you guys come in here and support the page. Thank you guys so much to everyone who was able to do that, and all my channel members too. Thank you guys. So we'll be hanging out again next Wednesday. I'll be live on Friday to talk about the Terrifier franchise. So if that's something you're interested in, come on by Friday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be talking about Terrifier 3, talking predictions, talking about what the crazy kill in that movie is going to be. It's going to be a lot of fun, so don't miss it. We're live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on this page at 7 o'clock, doing a bunch of crazy different things. Once again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. It really does mean a lot. And as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all. Peace out. See ya.